Okay, let's do a quick video on this little beauty. This is a Mosin Nagant M-38, and I've been looking for one of these for a while, and I happened to stumble upon it, and I got it, jumped on it. Beautiful little rifle, and I lucked out. This one is in good condition, very smooth operating, very nice bore. Everything about it's good to go. The wood's in good condition. There's not cosmoline heaped up all over the place on this one. And I'll zoom in here a little bit. The metalwork is really good. This is a 1942 model, which has the rough finish work. This was made during the war, so they were cranking these things out. But it's still extremely smooth and got it where it counts. So the M-38 I've been wanting for a while. I've been looking at all these different types of milsurp rifles, and I wanted something short, especially where I live now, out in the wilderness in the mountains. I want to have something that I can pack, a nice bolt-action gun that I can pack, that's not extremely long or heavy or cumbersome. And this fits the bill perfect. Some people hate Mosin Nagants. I tend to like them. I'll maybe create some controversy by saying you find a good Mosin Nagant, it'll go toe-to-toe with any Mauser 1903 Lee Enfield out there as far as accuracy and all that good stuff. Granted, the one thing, I will add one little disclaimer. The Lee Enfield, I know I said it'll go against the Lee Enfield, but the Lee Enfield does have greater capacity and is a pretty fast action. But I think if you take away that 10 round, leave that aside, I think the Mosin Nagant can cycle just as fast as a Lee Enfield, as long as you got somebody that knows what they're doing and the rifle itself is good. But anyway, I digress. So there it is, Mosin Nagant M-38. Gorgeous little bolt-action rifle. People don't give these things enough credit. Basically, I don't know a whole lot of detailed history, but I do know that these were meant to be rear echelon rifles. These rifles were not meant for infantry units. They were meant for the rear guard, so to speak. So that way they can arm them up with some type of rifle that they can carry around, and they're not the, frontline folks, so they don't have to worry about having bayonets or ultra long rifles, all that good stuff. Anyway, so it's this, and then of course the M44s. Same length. The M44s are the same length, but the difference with the M44, here, I'll flip it on this side so you can see the other side. The M44 does have the fixed folding bayonet, and that's the biggest difference between the M44 and the M38. Some smaller differences are there, and I do have an M44, so I plan on making a video to compare the two. But anyway, there it is, Mosin Nagant M-38, a great rifle. I encourage you folks to pick one up. Mosins aren't as cheap as they used to be, but this one I still found for what, just a hair over 200 bucks, so it's not that bad. Mosins are getting pretty dang expensive. So good luck finding one that's cheap, especially if it's in good condition. That's why I jumped on this one. Certainly not, I kind of miss the heydays where Mosin Nagants were like 80, 90 bucks a rifle. And if you wanted an M44, maybe you paid 120, 140 bucks. Anyway. All right, enough talking. More videos to come. I'm going to include this rifle in my bolt action video series that I'm trying to put together, because I think this is a perfect rifle to include and to showcase a little bit, along with the modern bolt actions. This is a good example of a military surplus bolt action that would be great for hunting, hiking, truck gun, all that good stuff. All right, thanks a lot for watching, and let me know what you think.